we're going to be doing a lot of lives. I'm not sure if they're going to be long ones, but definitely going to be doing a lot of lives here because kind of need to get support in. Things are really crazy in my life in more ways than one. Emotionally, financially, got hit hard. Whether you want to accept it or whether you don't want to accept it, you don't have to accept it, but we got hit hard. My wife, Jennifer, was everything to me and the mother of our two beautiful children. It was just a tremendous, tremendous tragedy. My mom was a tremendous tragedy as well. I love my mom. 75, though, versus 46. That's the only difference. If my mom was 46, I'd probably feel the same way. Jennifer was too young. She was too young. My mom raised me. She did a great job. She saw the grandkids grow up. There's a little bit of peace, not a lot, but there's a little bit of peace just in the sense that I know my mom was suffering. I know she couldn't really move. She couldn't walk, but she lived a full life. She married 45 years plus. She raised me, and she did a wonderful job. Greatest mother in the world. And she saw the grandkids grow up. I'm still very sad because her mom lived to 97, my grandmother Anna, and I was hoping that my mom would live just as long, not even longer, make it to 100, I always believed she would. She just had that strong personality. But there's a little bit of peace in the sense that she was 75 and she lived a full life. My wife didn't. My wife did not live a full life. My wife, Jennifer, was robbed at 46. Sophia, our daughter, is only 11. Michael's only 14. I'm never going to get over this. 50% of me passed away with my wife. I'm still alive, but excuse me. Very bad sinuses today. I'm still alive for my kids. 50% is alive for my kids. But the other 50%, something happened with my wife when, she passed away. She was too important to me. She was too important to our family. She was just too important. That's it. She was too important to us. She was too important to us. And I just don't understand why God thought that this was part of his plan. I know you can't question God. You have to accept everything. You have to accept it. But I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm realizing this is real life now. For the longest time, I thought this was maybe a dream. It seemed so surreal. I love my beautiful wife, Jennifer. I'm never going to forget her. Here's my song, Jennifer, to her. I'm just going to do instrumental for now. Chris. It just shows how much she meant to you, and that's the beauty in life. Thank you, Paco Bricks. Anyway, um, it may be the beauty in life, but when life is over and she passes away, it's sadness, it's pain, it's suffering, Chris, to the likes that I don't know if you've ever experienced. Maybe you have. Losing a spouse, losing your partner in life when they pass away is the hardest, in my opinion, with the exception of a child. Okay, to me, those are the top three. Those are the top three, and I could accept anything in life. You know, I tell people all the time, I'm a tank. I'm an Italian tank. Listen to me. You put me in the jungle. You know, I'm the Apefather. I protect my family. I go up against King Kong if I have to. I go up against Godzilla. It doesn't make a difference. Lions, tigers, sharks. I'm the Apefather. Okay, nothing gets me down. I'm Rocky Balboa. I'm Rocky Balboa. So anyway, the only three things that could get me down in life is my wife passing away, which happened, or God forbid, my son or my daughter, something happened. I wish them all the best. I can't handle it, okay? And I can't handle what happened to my wife. My mom, I can handle it. You want me to tell you the truth? I can handle it. Look, I love her, and I'm about to play her song right now. I love my mother so much. You have no idea. I cry every night. I cry every night over my mom, but I feel like it's almost like a normal grieving because I have some peace in my heart. I have some peace. She was 75. You know, my wife was 46. Big difference there. Almost 30 years, 29 years. My mom, her dream was to see her grandkids. She did. She raised me. She did a wonderful job. Was married 45 years. She raised me. She saw the grandkids grow up. There's peace in my heart. I would love to have seen her live as long as my grandmother Anna, 70. She's 75. Grandma Anna lived to 97. I was even hoping my mom was going to make it to 100. But still, she had a full life. My wife didn't. Not at 46. I have a lot of anger in my heart, a lot of resentment. I'm angry at everything, even God to a certain degree. I'm sorry to say it, but I just don't understand why this happened. I just wish he could give me answers. My ears are ringing. I think that's my wife. She's desperately trying to reach out to me. She knows that I'm hurt. She's hurt too, I bet. She's hurt too. She didn't want this. It just was this was too sudden. It was too soon. Yes, she had cancer for 10 years, but it was too soon. It was too sudden. It was too sudden. For 10 years, you never would have known Jennifer had cancer. That's how strong she was. She was a powerhouse. And it wasn't even the cancer. She got this aspiration pneumonia. It's just terrible. So this is a tribute live stream. Let me explain to you what that means if you're kind of confused. My family got hit really hard. This isn't just about me entertaining you. I love all of you. You know that from my heart. But I need help and my kids need help. When my wife passed away and my mother passed away, in addition to the emotional pain, which is catastrophic, the emotional pain, you have no idea what I'm dealing with. I'm not happy anymore in my life. I'm not happy anymore. The emotional pain is tremendous. We also lost our household income. We had a household income of $7,000 a month. It was consistent of me being my wife's caretaker, and my mom contributed as well, and I was caring for her. When they passed away, that income is gone. So now I need to make that money back. I'm doing everything in my power, believe it or not. Yes, not just YouTube, but I'm doing a lot of things to make that money back every month. But these tribute concerts I do is a big part of it because I depend on entertainment tips. You follow me? It's kind of like it's imperative to my survival and my children's survival, entertainment tips. So I'm going to keep playing for you. And again, I apologize if I'm not doing covers. It's just this is a tribute for my wife and mom and for my kids. So that's why it's all original music. I hope you understand that. And you know what? You'll probably get to learn my originals. So this is the song Josephine. I wrote for my beautiful mom, Josephine. Josephine, you were there to guide me. You were there beside me. I can count on you. Josephine, you're the inspiration, and you are my best friend now until the end. Years passed us by, and I realize how much I've learned from you. Mistakes I've made, you showed me the way to make it all brand new. Josephine, you were there to guide me. You were there beside me, and I can count on you. Josephine, you're the inspiration, and you are my best friend now until the end. You always believe that I can achieve everything that I dream. Until that day, ignore what they say. Follow your destiny. Josephine, you were there to guide me. You were there beside me. I can count on you. Josephine, you're the inspiration, and you are my best friend now until the end. That's for my beautiful mother, Josephine. Thank you, White Lion. I don't know, Jennifer, is your name Jennifer? Because my wife's name was Jennifer. Hey, what's up, Andy? What's up, Will? What's up, White Lion? Dixon, Naz. Once again, if someone could type out my Cash App here, it's the $ Richard Lavoie. So I could pin the comment. Just for my entertainment tips, is the $ Richard RICHARD Levoi. It's a capital R and a capital L. If someone could type that out, I'll pin the comment. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, it's the $ Richard Lavoie. Maybe you could type that out for me, Will. I'd appreciate it. This is my Cash App. Cash App for entertainment tips. $ Richard Lavoie. Thank you, Will. Thank you. Oh, Will, you just made a little mistake in the last name. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Levoi. No problem. It's probably a typo. While Will is typing that, be right back. Give me 1 sec. Thank you, Will. I don't know what's going on in my life anymore, guys. Sometimes I just think that God maybe wanted me to be miserable the final chapter of my life. I don't know. I really don't get it. This was too much. Come on. If you don't agree, Come on now. Losing your wife and your mom in 2 weeks is too much. It's too much, especially, look, I hate to say losing, I'll say passing away. This is just a hater here. Anyway, I hate to say the word losing because I believe the spirit lives on. The spirit is always there with you, but it is a loss on earth, any which way you took about it. It's just tough, guys. It's tough. It's tough. I'm sorry. Okay, it's tough. I miss my wife. I'm sorry. I miss my mom. I miss them. All right, people like toughen up. Get tough. I know my wife for 27 years. We're married 20 years. I know my wife 27 years. I know my mom my whole life, 47 years. It's my whole life here. This is my whole life. I feel like my whole life was ripped away from me. And people are like, toughen up. How do you toughen up with something like that? I'm trying to be tough because I'm staying strong for my kids every day. Isn't that tough? Isn't that tough? I think that's tough. I'm there for my kids every day. They're in school right now, taking their state testing. They're doing good. They come home. We go out. We have fun. I feed them. They see their friends. They do their homework. I'm being as tough as I could possibly be. I'm giving them a happy life. It's hard for me to be happy right now, but I'm giving my kids a happy life. That's what I'm doing. Here's my song for my son. Let's do my 2 kid songs. Michael and Sophia. I wrote this when Michael was first born. This is going to make me think of my beautiful wife, Jennifer. When Michael was a little bambino, it's called Michael. I wanted to write a nice Frank Sinatra, swing, like a big band song. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Before I do this, I'm really thinking about my wife. My wife loved this song, and she loves Sophia's song too. This is bringing back so much memories. I could actually envision my wife in the hospital when she gave birth to my son and my daughter. It's crazy. Life is crazy. Let me tell you, life is crazy, man. Life is like a dream. You were born on an October day, made me happy in a special way I never felt before. Now my life has new meaning, and the stars just keep on gleaming. It's all because of you. I have a lot to learn, I have a lot to teach. We'll do it together. My love for you will last forever. Michael, I love you. Michael, I need you. Michael, you're my baby boy. Michael, you are my son. Michael, my life's begun. Michael, we're gonna have so much fun. You're growing up so fast, I want every moment to last. I can see it at a glance. You are a teenager, you are a man. I hope you will always understand. I am here for you. No matter what you need, you can count on me to guide you in the right direction, give you all attention. Michael, I love you. Michael, I need you. Michael, you're my baby boy. Michael, you are my son. Michael, my life's begun. Michael, we're gonna have so much fun. You know, it's kind of funny when I wrote this song and I said, Michael, you know, you are my son. Michael, my life's begun. Michael, we're gonna have so much fun. It's kind of interesting, you know, how it turned out, how my wife passed away now, and like I wasn't saying, Michael, me and mom and you are gonna have so much fun. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm starting to lose my mind a little bit because the way I meant it was that we were all gonna have so much fun together, you know, me, my wife, and my son, and then Sophia was born next, and you know, Michael was 2010, Sophia is 2014. Yeah, October 2010, Michael, January 2014 for Sophia. But it's funny how I'm like, we're gonna have so much fun. I meant to say all of us, me, my wife, and you. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. It wasn't supposed to be like this. What's up there? I unfortunately I don't do any covers. The live stream just consists of original songs. It's a tribute for my wife Jennifer, who passed away, fighting the good fight of cancer for 10 years. God bless her. I'm so like sad. You guys don't know how sad I am. Happy Mother's Day to her, yes, and my beautiful mother, Josephine, in paradise, and happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. My mom passed away 2 weeks later. She came home from rehab. I think she was very upset also over Jennifer. She had a pulmonary embolism. She had a blood clot in her lungs. My family got just ripped apart. I just want everyone to understand this. I had the most happy family. I had the most happy family. We were great. No complaints. Okay, we had normal life issues. Sure. I wanted to make more money. I lost money in the stock market like a Mama Luke. You know, that was my fault. Like a Stu Nod. A lot of money I lost in the stock market. And I was upset at that. I was upset. I look back at those days, who cares? Money could be made back. This is something I can't fix. Money you could fix. You lose money, you can make it back. Your wife passes away, your mom passes away, you can't fix it. No matter how hard you try. You want to try, you'll do anything. You'll do anything to fix it, and you can't fix it. Look, I believed in God my whole life. I'll show you a song I wrote for God. You want to? God is on our side. Look, this is a song I wrote before all of this happened. God is on our side. Don't you know that God is on our side? The Apefather feels it deep inside. He wants us to win. New lives we begin. Don't you know that God is on our side? And it's going to be a wild ride. He wants us to win. New lives we begin. You have to believe deep inside your heart. God is watching over us from the start. Live apart outside. And in this dark tunnel there is a light that God shines so bright for you and me. Can't you see? Don't you know that God is on our side? The Apefather feels it deep inside. He wants us to win. New lives we begin. Don't you know that God is on our side? And it's going to be us doing. Thank you, Crazy Trees. Thank you, Joshua. Um, I'm not really a good singer, you know. I'm a piano player. I'll admit the truth to you. I sing for fun. I sing, you know. I sing because these are the songs that I write, so I have a direct connection to them. I think I understand them, you know, versus a singer who maybe didn't write the songs. They don't have a direct connection to them. So that's why I sing them. But yeah, I'm a piano player, first and foremost, and a songwriter second. I sing, you know, I sing for fun. But thank you for enjoying it. If you guys could, thank you so much, Crazy Trees. If you guys could consider doing a Cash App, it's an entertainment tip, something small from your heart. Like, you know, you're at a piano bar and you tip the piano player. This is my Cash App. If you can't do Cash App, you could always do Super Chats. Cash Apps is the preferred method to tip me, though, because my family gets the funding instantly and the fees are very low. Whereas with a Super Chat, we have to wait a month and a half and the fees are very high. They're like 30%. If you also look below in the chat, you'll see the pinned comment, Will. It's right below. It has the Cash App right here in the chat. So it's the $ Richard Lavoy. It's an entertainment tip. If you enjoy the music, you're having fun, you know, you're being entertained, try to find it in your heart to help our family. We're really hurting. I know people think we're not, but we are. Very behind on bills. I told you we lost our household income. It wasn't our fault. I was my wife's full-time caretaker as well as my mom. And when they passed away, that income that we were earning passed away, $7,000 a month. So not only are we dealing with a tremendous emotional heartbreak, we're dealing with a tremendous financial one as well. It's two things happening at once. Two things are happening at once, emotional and financial. And then I really don't have a big support system. I'm trying to build it up now. But my parents, unfortunately, they didn't really get along. There was a lot of fighting. I mean, they had a couple of good years, God bless, but there was a lot of fighting in the household. My mother's family didn't get along with my father, which unfortunately rubbed off on me. I didn't do anything wrong. Kind of even rubbed off on my children. They didn't do anything wrong either, but they don't really seem like we talk to them occasionally. We do, but it doesn't seem like they really want to be a big part of our lives. I wish it was different. I want them to be a big part of our lives. I want my children to be a big part of their lives. I just don't think that's happening. My wife's family, the people we were closest to was her mom, Linda. She passed away in 2017. Her grandmother, Rose, very close. She passed away. Her father's, unfortunately, has dementia. He's in the Barnegat, you know, I don't want to say it, but anyway, it's just tough times. It's tough times. He's in a home right now. God bless him. But it's just tough times. So we don't have a support. Imagine going through all of this. You don't even have a support system. My father passed away in 2020. My mom passed away in 2025. I feel like a big orphan almost. It's like I don't have any family. I mean, all my friends, people who are my age, you have to understand when you're like 47, you're established in life. You're established. You have a family, you got kids, you got a job, you got a career. Nobody has time to hang out with me. Nobody has time to even talk to me. Maybe once in a while, they're like, all right, Rich, I'll give you a call once a month or something. Or they're busy. Everybody's busy. So my support system was my beautiful wife, Jennifer, and my mom, Josephine. That was my support system, and I was their support system. And we were all each other's support systems for the kids, you know. Now they passed away. Those are the two most important ladies, the two most important rocks in our life. So as you can imagine, I'm lost, man. I'm like a lost puppy right now and you know, has no idea how to find his way home. Trying to find my way home. It's really hard. And I don't think it's gonna get easier. People say time heals and all that stuff. Not when you're everything. You have to understand something. You're everything. This is my everything. My wife, my mom. It's my whole world. My can you imagine what is it? This is not just about like someone in your family passing away. Okay, listen. That's obviously hard. So you lose your loved one, any age, I don't care. It's hard. It's hard. But when you lose your wife and your mom in 2 weeks, and they represent your whole family, meaning your whole support system, they represent this is my partner, my soulmate, my wife, the mother of our children. it's like your whole world gets destroyed. Then on top of that, you're dealing with all of this emotional pain, right? Then you realize, wait a minute, I just lost our household income. I lost 7,000 a month. What am I going to do now? So that's why I'm using my music ability here to get back on track. And I need to do this every month. People don't understand, like, oh, you're doing this one time? Like, I do this all the time. It's basically simple. Have you ever been to a piano bar? There's a piano player playing. This is not a complicated thing, okay? Piano player plays. You like the music. You throw him $5. You throw him $10 in his tip jar. My tip jar is my Cash App because this is online. So that's it. That's my Cash App is my piano bar tip jar. So hopefully someone will have the good heart to send an entertainment tip. Hold on one second. All right, well, I'm going to do a few more, but unfortunately, when I don't get support, I have to kind of sign out, and start over again, because I noticed that that's how the algorithm works. Sometimes you have to just start a new live and you get new people, but I'll do a couple of more for you. Hopefully someone will find it in their heart to do at least a super chat if you can't do a Cash App, some form of support. Here's Brooklyn Funk. I was raised by my mom in Brooklyn, New York. I met my beautiful wife in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. This is an original song, Brooklyn Funk. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mark. You're like Billy Joel. Billy Joel's my idol. It's funny you mentioned him. Billy Joel is my idol. He is the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. That is a big compliment. Here he is. It's my shirt there. The piano man, Billy Joel. If anybody out there could consider doing a cash app as an entertainment tip to help a family in need, it would be greatly appreciated. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, this is a benefit concert. My beautiful wife, after fighting the good fight with cancer for 10 years, passed away, only 46 years old. My two children are here with me still. I'm a single dad now, which I don't want to think about it. I'm very depressed, guys. She was the love of my life. She was my soulmate, the greatest mother, the greatest wife. I was blessed in my life, knowing her for 27 years, married 20 years. 2 weeks later, my beautiful mother, Josephine, passed away. So, as you could probably imagine, it's devastation what happened to our family. And the poor kids, this was their mom and grandma that passed away. So, Michael's 14, Sophia's 11. It's just really difficult times. Then I was their caretaker. I was the caretaker for my wife and mom. That was my full-time job. I used to be in sales, but when my wife had stage 4 cancer, it was best that we decided for me to be home and help her and take care of her, and I made that my full-time job. And long story short, thank you, Jazz. That income is now gone because when they passed away, so we lost 7,000 a month of our household income, our monthly household income. So now I'm dealing with two fronts. The first front is the emotional pain of my wife passing away and my mom passing away, which is devastating, catastrophic pain. You can't imagine the pain that I'm suffering and my children. Then to know that you lost all your income, you're like, whoa, I just lost 7,000 a month. What am I going to do? That's why I do these concerts. It's a way of raising money. I use my piano ability, my music ability to raise funds for my family. And I really count on these entertainment tips. Believe it or not, if enough people did it, it would add up. You figure 1,000 people a month, if you did like $10, we'd be right back. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be something that breaks the bank. It doesn't have to be something that breaks the bank. I know, Jazz, God bless you. Thank you for being so kind and supporting us. Again, this is the Cash App. Is the $ Richard Lavoie. Is the $ RICHARD LEVOI. God bless you, Jazz. Also, if you look below, you'll see the will comment that's pinned right below in the chat. You'll see the super chat right there. Clicking on the will comment that's pinned. Again, it is the $ Richard Lavoie, capital RICHARD, capital LEVOI. There's no space, no underscore in between my first and last name. Granted, there's a lot of mean people on the internet, but I have to tell you, there's a lot of good people on the internet too. Look at this beautiful person, Jazz, here. This beautiful woman. There's a lot of good people too. So don't think it's all bad people. Don't think it's all internet trolls. There's a lot of good people with good hearts. I met a lot of them. I met a lot of them. I met a lot of good people. Let's do a classical piece I wrote for my beautiful wife, Jennifer, and my mother, Josephine. It's called Peace and Serenity. time. That was my wife's birthday, September 18th. I love you, Jennifer. God bless you, my beautiful angel. Let's do Jennifer on 9/18. I remember when I first looked in your eyes. It was destiny. We were both surprised. From this moment on, there was something very strong that we felt inside. Now my Jennifer has stars in her eyes when she looks at me. When we first kissed, I knew there was something about you that was meant for me, and I knew I love Jennifer. We spent all our time together every night. When we are apart, something is not right. You became a part of my heart and my soul. My life is finally whole. Now my Jennifer has stars in her eyes when she looks at me. When we first kissed, I knew there was something about you that was meant for me, and I knew I love Jennifer. That's you, my beautiful love, Jennifer. Prince, love this. Other live streams are full of talentless clout seekers. Thank you, Prince. 9 people watching. Double tap the screen. Thank you, Jazz. You know, a lot of people ask me, Apefather, what's the future of your YouTube channel? I'm going to tell you the truth. I think it's going to be this. I think it's going to be just doing my music, because that's what's really, I don't have really much left. Do you want me to tell you the truth? It's like, I got my kids, and now, listen, when I'm not on YouTube, my life is dedicated to my children. In other words, their happiness. But when I'm on YouTube, obviously, I'm doing my own thing. You follow me? I'm doing my passion. I'm doing something for me. You know what I mean? And my passion is my music. And yes, I reminisce. I think about the past. I think about the wonderful life that I was blessed with my beautiful wife Jennifer and my mom Josephine. So this is probably going to be what I'm going to do for a long time. Look, I do short videos where I do have I'm a comedian. I still have that in me. I still have that. It's somewhere. It's somewhere still inside of me. The comedian, the Adam Sandler inside of me. So I do some short videos that are kind of comedy. I still do that, and I don't think that's going to change. I do food videos a lot. That's not going to change. So there's still that element of the Ape Father, the food videos, the comedy, but I would say the primary part of my channel would be music. You know, let's do a little Monday with the blues, but this is on Tuesday. Yo. By the way, this is me really playing the piano. I'll show you really quick. See, there's my hands. So yes, that is me playing. Please consider everybody doing a small cash app, help a family in need. It's a benefit concert for my family. And again, it is the $ Richard Lavoy, $ capital RICHARD, capital LEVOI. There is no space, no underscore in between my first and last name. You could also find the cash app below under the comment that's pinned will in this chat. The comment pinned in this chat will. Very small cash app helps a family in need. If you're tuning in, my beautiful wife Jennifer was only 46. She passed away after a 10-year battle with cancer, fighting the good fight. She was very, very strong, the strongest woman I ever met. My mom, Josephine, 2 weeks later passed away. We're struggling here. We're in pain. We need help. We need support. I lost our household income because I was my wife and mother's caretaker. It was around $7,000 a month. We're going through tough times. Listen, it happens. We got hit by a major tragedy. And I'm just trying to use my music abilities to help my family get back on track because I have 2 children, Michael who's 14, Sophia who is 11. So a very small cash app would mean the difference, a big difference in our lives. God bless you for considering it. And if you can't do cash app, you get cash apps. You could always do a super chat. I mean, just super chats, like I said, I got to wait a month and a half versus cash app, which is instant. Super chats are 30% fees, which cash apps are very little fees. So obviously the preferred method of supporting us would be cash app if you have cash app. I got one more, and I'm gonna come back. And by the way, hey, what's up, old movie fan? He's a big supporter of us. He's great. He's great, old movie fan. Yeah, just trying to take it day by day, brother. Not doing so great. Mother's Day was the worst day of my life, old movie fan. As you could probably imagine, my wife passed away, my mom passed away. Mother's Day was not easy for me or the kids. So still kind of even recovering from how sad we were on Mother's Day. If you want me to tell you the truth, it was devastating, man. God bless you. People say, "Do I take requests?" I'm not taking requests. This is original music only, and I'll explain to you the reason why. It's two reasons. This is a tribute for my beautiful wife and mom. So the songs I play are my original songs that they all knew, and it's dedicated to them, dedicating to celebrating their wonderful lives. The second thing is if I do a copyrighted song, this whole live stream will now be not eligible for monetization. So I can't do it. But listen, if you were kind enough to maybe do a tip for a request, you should really be kind enough to do it for the fact that you're at a benefit concert, man. So anyway, yeah, goodbye. This is a Latin jazz song I wrote. One of my favorite piano players was Chick Corea. God bless him. May he rest in peace. He was the greatest. This is called Funk a la Richie. I was thinking of the great Chick Corea when I wrote this. Um, hey, what's up, Nico? What's up, nothing? Please consider a entertainment tip for the piano player. Help a family that's going through a very tough time. This is the Cash App right here. It is the $ Richard Lavoie. It is the $ capital RICHARD capital LEVOI. No space, no underscore in between my first and my last name. You could also find a Cash App at the bottom of the screen that you'll see the comment that is pinned. Will $ Richard Lavoie. Well, anyway, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to come probably right back. I do this for the algorithm a lot because unfortunately, when I don't get enough support, I wish I was getting support from everybody. I got to kind of start the live streams over. So I will be starting it again soon. God bless, man. I'm in the Jersey Shore, brother. I don't live far away from Atlantic City, like 45 minutes away. God bless. I will be back.